There's an article on HuffPost titled 13 Honest Reasons Men Say They Don't Want to Get Married, published in October of 2016 by Brittany Wong, who mostly writes short, vapid, substanceless puff pieces in the form of itemized lists. I don't know how she came up with this list, whether she actually got these quotes from real men weighing in on the subject, and she just cherry-picked the ones she liked, or if she just made them up wholesale. They were made with Whisper, which is anonymous, so she could have for all I know. Although seeing that most of Wong's articles aren't more than 3 paragraphs long and most of them consist of reproducing or listing things other people have said, I'm inclined to believe the former. We're not dealing with a heavy hitter here. In any case, the article seems like it was designed to make it look like men are refusing to get married for selfish, unchivalrous, or insecure reasons, like not wanting to pay for a wedding ring or not wanting commitment, with just a few legitimate, albeit trivial concerns sprinkled in just to give the illusion that this article isn't designed to make men look bad. But what do you expect from HuffPost? Honest reporting that doesn't make men look like scumbags? Pfft. I'm going to tell you the real reasons men don't want to get married, and I don't need 13 of them. 1. The majority of marriages end in divorce, and divorce proceedings are undeniably slanted in favor of women, especially when it comes to child custody. What sense does it make for a man to invest half of his earnings, several years of his life, and all his emotional energy into something which he knows can be taken from him at the whim of a woman who decides she doesn't love him anymore? 2. What happens if the woman he married becomes abusive? He finds himself in the untenable position of being laughed at by society for allowing himself to be abused by a woman, and everybody just assuming he did something to deserve it, and not being allowed to defend himself from her. Thanks to the feminist Duluth model, he can't hit her back because he knows she will just say he was abusing her and get him arrested. He can't go to an abuse shelter because most of them don't accept male victims, and even the ones which do will guilt trip and humiliate him with the suggestion that he was somehow an abuser himself. And if he has kids with her, forget about it. He has no choice but to take the abuse just to keep her from turning it onto the kids, because if he tries to divorce her to protect them, he risks having her get custody if he can't prove that she would endanger them. 3. Even if you don't know the statistics, chances are you know at least one man who's had his life ruined after getting married. Chances are you know a man who's stuck in a loveless marriage with some horrible woman who he just wants to get away from but can't because he doesn't want to lose the house, dog, and kids. And so he stays in this miserable marriage, desperately trying to keep his wife happy but is unable to because she does everything she can to tear him down and destroy his self-esteem, and it's really just a matter of time before everything he spends his life trying to build gets mercilessly taken from him. And then he'll end up killing himself when he realizes he's too broke to attract another woman and too old to rebuild his social status, and so he's doomed to die alone and unloved, and society doesn't care because everyone just assumes it was his own fault his marriage didn't work out due to the women are wonderful effect. So those are the real reasons men aren't getting married anymore. They have nothing to do with not wanting to wear jewelry, although being expected to spend 3 months' salary on a shiny rock could be considered a 4th reason. It just goes to show how clueless these people are that they could publish articles like this, like it's just totally beyond the realm of possibility that a man might have a legitimate reason to not surrender his income and lifestyle to some woman who thinks she's oppressed, even though she can take everything he has and run the moment somebody taller, richer, and better looking comes along. Now, since YouTube doesn't tell my subscribers when I upload a new video, in my last video, the dumbest hashtag Black Panther tweets, I presented another art challenge where I told everybody to draw pictures of Marvel superheroes doing unheroic things, and to send their drawings to me on Facebook so I could feature them in a future video. So draw a Marvel superhero doing something unheroic and send it to me on Facebook. The link is in the description. And be sure to like this video, subscribe, check your notification settings if you're already subscribed, and support me on Patreon.